everyone, it's Misty here from TheJollyFatElf. Welcome to another week in my 2019 holiday card series. Before we get started, I just want to remind you that you have a few days left to purchase the Christmastime is Here bundle. You can find all this information linked in the description box down below. It'll take you to the coordinating blog post. You make the purchase and I send the classes to you. So it's a little bit different than the way I did my classes back in August or September, but it's cheaper on you if you go ahead and just purchase it straight from Stampin' Up. And this is a limited time only, so I'm worried that it may sell out if we have to wait longer than the 15th. So that's why there is a time limit. And you're going to get 5 projects, but 2 more this week. So this week we're focusing on Christmas Florals, and today I'm going to be using this succulent from Picket Fence. I think this is called the African succulent. I don't really exactly remember its name, but I'm turning it into a poinsettia. So it's not a poinsettia, but I'm turning it into a poinsettia. So I've mounted this on my Stamparatus. I'm stamping this with my Demento Tuxedo black ink. Look how beautiful this stamp is. But again, it's a succulent, not a poinsettia. So I've decided that I'm going to go ahead and walk you through a little bit of the coloring in real time, or sped up just a little bit. So I'm going to be coloring this with dark cherry cobbler, dark real red, dark poppy parade, and dark flirty flamingo. This is my absolute favorite color combination for reds using the Stampin' Blends. You could also do it with the lights in each of these, but I just find that these colors are just so pretty together. And actually this is light poppy parade. So it's dark cherry cobbler, dark real red, light poppy parade, and dark flirty flamingo. So I'm starting with the cherry cobbler at the middle of the petal. Then I went up to the real red, then the poppy parade, then the flirty flamingo, and then I'm going to go back over it. So I'm going darkest to lightest. Now, there may be a couple of petals where I go lightest to darkest, but for the most part, I go darkest to lightest, making sure that I leave that very, very tip end for the flirty flamingo. And then I also use that color to go ahead and blend all the colors together. I absolutely love this combo. And this is actually one of the combos that I use for one of the flowers in the class. So if you purchase and you get the class, then you're going to see me use this color combination again, along with three other, and then, anyway, brain. So again, I'm just going darkest to lightest. And again, this is a succulent, so it's not a poinsettia. I don't like poinsettias, to be quite honest with you. I do put a few poinsettias on my tree. They're purple. So, of course, they're fake poinsettias. But because if you didn't know, I have a purple and silver Christmas tree because, hello, I love purple. But when I saw the stamp set for the very first time, I think I got this back in like June or July, before I went back with Stampin' Up. I was just like, I love this. It's so big. It's so vibrant. It's really, really pretty. But again, not a poinsettia. So this week on Wednesday and Friday, you're going to see me use the Christmastime is Here bundle, or the suite. It's either way. Excuse me. So in the end, you're going to end up with 7 projects that you can use in your own crafting using that bundle. So, and again, those 5 projects are exclusive to the people who buy the bundle or who purchase the suite. So again, all the information over on the coordinating blog post. So this one is turned a little bit. So I went ahead and colored the back of the petal, the dark cherry cobbler, and then we're going to go ahead and color up into Poppy Parade, and then I'm just going to color that sliver that's left in along with the very top tip of that with the Flirty Flamingo. And that's the great thing about blends. Blends are a type of alcohol marker, so you can mix colors together. You don't have to just stay with the combos. So like I've mixed all these reds here with a pink. You can absolutely do that. And like I said, I have a couple other color combinations that you will see in the class. And you will also you may see it this week. So I'm going to go ahead, excuse me, I had a little bit of a head cold this weekend, so I'm a little stuffy. But I'm going to go ahead and speed this up after I color just a couple more petals for you. And I'm going to play some music, and then I'll come back when we're ready for the rest of the assembly of this card. So let me know down below what you think of this color combination. Is this one that you've thought of? Is it one that you can't wait to try? Yeah, let me know. So, all right, on to the music. I almost said voiceover. I'm already doing a voiceover. Oh my word. now that that's done, I'm going to go ahead and bring in a sentiment from the So Many Stars. And I'm a little bit off camera here, and I'm sorry about that. I was actually having a phone conference with my Stampin' Up! Team. My upline has one for us almost every Thursday. So I was trying to listen to them and film at the same time. So this is the Season's Greetings from the So Many Stars. I absolutely love that stamp set. So pretty. And I've just heat embossed that on Whisper White. And I'm going to add that to this card layer using Stampin' Dimensionals. But before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and add this to a piece of basic black that measures 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. And then we're going to put this on a piece of Poppy Parade that's 5 1/2 by 8 1/2. I've scored it at 4 1/4. And I'm not putting a sentiment on the inside. You guys know those of you who've been with me for a while, you know that if I put one on the outside, I'll almost never put one on the inside because I like there to just be enough room to write. The only time I will is if they're coordinating, like if it's something on the outside and then you want to put something on the inside. But yeah, so that's it, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this today. And yeah, like I said, I will use the Christmas Rose bundle for the rest of the week. And so I'll see you Wednesday for another card. Bye for now.